As the Saints prepare to play in the Super Bowl tomorrow night, their home city has been inspired. But one neighborhood in particular still waits to be reborn. Lending a hand, Hollywood superstar Brad Pitt and a collection of architects who are turning plenty of heads.
They look like the least likely structures to spring up in the lower 9th Ward. Odd, angular, postmodern buildings in the neighborhood hit hardest by Katrina.
People were jumping from roof to try and get away from the water.
Overall, 78% of the pre-Katrina population has returned to New Orleans. But in the lower 9th, the number is only 19%.
This is my house before the storm.
Residents like Ann Parfait, who wanted to come back, had little to come back to.
What happened to your house?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it since the day I left it.
Enter Make It Right, a nonprofit organization designed to revive the area. Founded by Brad Pitt, who recruited 13 of the world's top architectural firms with two goals: design affordable housing and homes that are environmentally sustainable.
What's really amazing about this house is that it's designed to be able to float, and that has the ability to lift off its foundation in the event of another flood.
Costing $150,000 apiece, they have storm-resistant, energy-efficient windows.
They withstand winds up to 150 miles an hour.
Solar panels, and garden rooftops.
I didn't even know what green living was, you know. We were just living.
For Deirdre Taylor and her children, homeless after Katrina,
God is good. God is good.
Pitt is a saint.
I love my home.
But there are critics who say the new homes are too close to the levee and too out of step with traditional New Orleans architecture.
It clearly doesn't look like the lower 9th looked like before. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I think it's a good thing. The most important thing is that the families that we're working with are happy, and they worked really closely with the architects and multiple design charrettes to come up with something that I think is a new representation of the lower 9th Ward.
With a little imagination, builders believe these are avant-garde versions of the shotgun homes that once stood here, long and narrow with large porches, an idea that admittedly can take some getting used to.
When we first saw the designs, we were like, man, we don't want to live in nothing like that. You know, we want just a regular house.
So far, Pitt's experiment seems to be a success where government efforts have failed. 15 homes are occupied, with plans to build 150 in all. Whether eyesore or monument to the city's resilience, for residents of the lower 9th, these structures offer something much more personal: a way home.
Well, my old home was built with wood and nails, and this home is built with love.
And Brad Pitt is backing Make It Right with more than words alone. Last fall, he pledged $5 million to that project.